Davy, big smile on your face. Fairness, you'd have to have after that performance. What a second half against the wind.
Yeah, really, really composed performance in the second half. Very, very impressive, lads. Similar to maybe the Waterford game a couple of weeks ago. We have an idea how to play in these conditions, and I just said to someone a few minutes ago, I'm so impressed with just 4 or 5 brains in this team that I probably haven't came across before. That amount of them on one team, seriously impressive football brains. Now, there's loads of areas we need to get better at, right? So, but there's 3 or 4 or 5 really impressive brains, and we're trying to build something around them boys to get them on the ball at the right time, make good decisions. It's simple about making better decisions, you know.
Yeah, possibly like we're talking about the second half and how good it was. I think the last few minutes of the first half were really, we went from being 2 points down in that game with the wind to going 5 up, and I think that really put us in a good state at half time, you know, to charge forward and to deliver that second half performance.
Yeah, 100%, because obviously your plan for the second half has to be different if you go in 2 or 3 down, you know, that kind of way. So obviously the game is different, but we were 1-2 to 1 up or maybe something like that. We got suckered, then we went down 2 points down, was it? And you know, then we went 7 unanswered. It was a fair reply, you know, and it showed serious character and resolve. And again, we could have been dead and buried. They, you know, 1, 2 or 3 in the bounce, and a lot of teams would collapse. Division 3 team last year coming down, you know, maybe we're not good enough, you know, that's kind of it now. So I was very, very impressed with the last, as you say, 10, 15 minutes the first half.
Yeah, and just again your bench, your freshness coming in, everything seemed to work. All the calls seemed to work, and you know, look, and as you said, an all head like Shawnee in that last 10 minutes as well. He picked a couple of passes. I think Sligo were probably waiting for us to just start recycling the ball and run the clock down. Yeah. He picked a couple of passes that the one scores from, and was huge there as well. Like, but all over the field, to be fair, you had leaders, you had everyone stood up when they needed to stand up, and that's blown Division 4 wide open now as well.
Wide open, 100% wide open. And again, look, you look at young Owen Darcy played 10 minutes, 39 minutes. Garrod played 2 minutes. Tom Kearns played 1 minute. You know, Paul Cunningham hasn't played. Dara Fitz hasn't played. You know, there's depth. There's serious depth. Niall Donnelly just missed out today. He's back for Limerick. Wayne Doyle. There's depth here, like. And again, Tuesday night, I just hammer them every night. If you don't want to play, you don't want to work hard, well then Dara Fitz comes into the half back line. It's that simple, you know. Like, so to turn up, work hard, tackle, or don't. You make the choice. You know, that kind of. It's very easy for us.
Yeah, as I said, it all across the board, it's working. Whatever you're doing is working. Like it is. Look, I mean, you know, you have Limerick on top now. You're going away to Limerick next Sunday, but you're going there with a bit of a bounce in your step as well. Like, and to look at any of Limerick's matches, they haven't been huge scoring affairs, and they seem to grind out victories. So I think, you know, on a whole, you can be pretty confident going to Limerick with the team you have at the minute.
Absolutely, yeah, 100%. Well, we don't mind if people want to play 15 on 15, we'll go at it too. You know, 100%. We've nice footballers there too. So obviously we'd adjust them, maybe tactically tweak a small bit, but 100% we're going with a bit of momentum next weekend. Now again, I'd be very conscious that we lost the Carlow away, a game we left behind us. Let's be honest about it. We left it completely behind us that day, really hurting us. We would be sitting top now, we're not because of that. So it's not. We won 2 games in Auckland, lads. So let's you know, take stock of that. You know, that kind of way. This place is a tough place to come to for an opposition team. We've won 2 games here. We needed to win the games here, but now we're going away again. And I would be personally hurt a bit by the Carlow form. No, sorry, not performance. The result, 29% conversion rate. Won't win you an under 14s game. You know, that kind of way. So we need to turn that around. That's as simple as that. We need to turn that around and now show, they can just win in Auckland. Is that what this Wicklow team is? You know, to beat you in Auckland, but take them out of there and you'll beat them. That's the answer. That's a question for these boys for during the week, you know.
Yeah. And Davey, just when you mentioned the 4 heads that you had to sort of stand up, Dean Healy today, captain's performance, probably one of the best performances put in a Wicklow shirt.
He's awesome. My God, he's a serious leader, that man, a serious leader. Drives that teams, you know, from deep. And even during the week in training, he's a great character, Dean. He really he kind of gels the group together between young and old. Dean doesn't matter, you find him in the middle of any group, you know, and that's what you want in a captain, you know, that kind of way. And physicality, leadership. Look, he's a great fella. Now, again, had to slot back into 6. I'm hoping Niall Donnelly will take back that 6 jersey next week. Roxy didn't do too bad in the middle of Podge, so where does Dean go? Like, you know, how we have to, this is how we go. You know, this is the whole idea behind it.
Yeah, look, again, next couple of weeks now, you have 2 big away matches, I suppose, Limerick and London. As I said, pep in your step. Look, you've really put yourself in the frame here. Well done to you and the lads. I know you want to get back in there, but thanks for taking your time, and the best of luck now over the next couple of weeks.
Thanks, lads.
Lovely. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers. Thanks, boys.